Hey guys, Boom Shikha here. Today I wanted to speak to you guys about shaming and bringing people down. I was at my waxing appointment a couple of days ago, and the person who was waxing me was telling me a story about a client who said that she went to get her waxing done from a different place, and that lady said to her that, "I'm sorry it's taking so long to wax you. It's because you're fat, and because you're fat, it's taking me so long, and it's not my fault." When I heard that story, first of all, I felt this immense sadness for this person who had to hear this from this person, this horrible human being who blamed someone being fat on something that was completely unrelated. But more than that, I realized that we do this all the time. We bring each other down. We put each other down because we think that there is not enough on this planet, not enough compliments, not enough money, not enough resources, not enough whatever it might be. And so sometimes as women, we think that we need to bring other women down because if we don't, then we won't be able to progress. Or we need to bring them down because then maybe other men will like them more than they like us. Or there's so many weird reasons. I don't even know some of the things that we do, why we do some of the things we do. But we do bring each other down. And saying that we need to stop doing that is obviously useless because we're still going to keep on doing it until we change our mindset from thinking that, yes, there is enough on this planet for everyone, until we stop thinking that, I need to keep everything for myself because there's not enough for everyone, and so I need to hoard compliments, I need to hoard everything good for myself, and if I do that, then there'll be more for me, but that means that there'll be less for other people. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The only person that matters is me. Until we stop thinking that way, we're going to keep on thinking the way that we do, and we're going to keep on having a less mindset, a poverty mindset. And this mindset is so important because there's so many people who think that way. They think that we need to bring other people down in order to progress. Until you start thinking that, if there's enough room for everyone on the top, and everyone can make it to the top, and everyone can be successful if they put in the effort. And it doesn't mean that if someone else is successful, then I'll be less successful. If you stop thinking that way, and we start celebrating each other's wins, so saying that if someone else made something amazing, or they're making money, or they're being successful, or they're living their ideal life, and so feeling jealous from them, but we actually say, "Wow, that's amazing! You're doing awesome!" Celebrating their win, and getting their help. Because I have found one thing about people is that people are amazing. People always want to help. I have asked a billion questions of people in the past few months because I've been learning and I've been growing and I've been doing so many different things, and I didn't want to be alone in this process, so I had asked questions. I asked questions of people who've already done it. I've asked questions of people who are already doing it. And I've asked a billion questions of these people. And have they ever said no to my questions? No. They've always answered them. And more so than that, they've put their all into it. So they answer my questions with joy. They answer my questions to the utmost of their ability. They will give more and more and more. People are willing to give. People want to give. We're all the same. We all want similar things. We all want happiness, and we all want to spend time with our family. We all want the basics of life. But we forget that, we forget all of that in the hustle and bustle. We forget that we're all the same. And it doesn't matter if someone else is progressing more than you. We're all on a different path. I am on a completely different path than you. And you're on a completely different path from your sister and from your brother and your colleague and whoever else it might be. And you can't compare yourself. You cannot compare. You have to push other people up. The only way you're going to progress is if you push other people up. And so when people ask me questions now, I have learned the lesson that from those individuals who answered my questions, that when people ask me questions, that I'm going to give them my all. I'm going to answer as many of their questions with the best of my ability as I can. And if it cannot answer it, then I'll direct them to the person that I think that can answer it. But I'm going to do the best I can to push people up and to help them as much as possible. Because that's the only way all of us are going to grow. If we push each other up and we keep on winning. together, not separately. Because no man is an island. We can't do it on our own. We cannot do it on our own. We might think we can, but we can never do it on our own. We have to do it as a group. And you have to remember that. And you have to keep on going. And I know that we can all make it. We can all make it. We just have to keep on believing. I hope that this video helps you. Again, my name is Shikha. And I'd implore you to join my free Facebook group, the Millionaire Hippie, if you guys are interested. If not, I'll talk to you guys the next time around in my next series. Until then, goodbye.